So I'm creating this video because I wanted to show the different kinds of ways that I went about it. Every one of these dark brown spots were, as you can see, yellow from dog urine. And I had never ever done this before, so I tried two different techniques. First, online it tells you that you need to scratch the surface, get up any of the dead and yellowing parts of the stains or the urine spots that you can. And you scratch it up, and then you kind of loosen the dirt up, and then put your seed in and wait for it to grow. Then there's a method where they tell you to take some topsoil and sprinkle it in with your seed. Just kind of lightly sprinkle it with your seed, and it will keep the seed from blowing away, and it would help the seed from to grab onto something in order to grow. The third way is to dig it up. Now, in every one of these processes, the most important thing is to flood the area with water. You can use a teaspoon of soap, regular dish soap that's not antibacterial, just the regular soap, and then put that in like a gallon, 2 gallons of water, and then flood the area that you have the urine spot in. So you can see the yellow around the edges on this. This is because this was all a urine spot. And what I did is I went down about that far. I took off the topsoil, or the in between the soil and the dirt. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's just like it's kind of a mossy, almost a mossy looking topsoil part, okay? And you want to get down just a little bit below that, if you can. If you can't, it's okay to have that little bit of that moss in there. Then, once you've completed that, you'll take topsoil and fill in all those areas of topsoil. When you get done with that, sprinkle your seed. And I used Easy Seed. It worked wonderfully. You sprinkle your seed on top of your topsoil and kind of mix it in a little bit. Then you're going to take fertilizer and you're going to go over the whole yard with fertilizer. And then you're going to come back to the patches that you've done and just hand throw topsoil on top of it, so that it'll kind of be a little bit there, but you'll see the seed coming through too. So you can see here, this has got fertilizer, and it's got topsoil, and it's got the seed. Okay, so now the reason why this looks all patchy where one spot is sparking up is because I did these in sections. So there's like 2 weeks difference between the parts of it. So this section here and here and going back this way is about to here is about a 2-week time frame. And then there is about a week from that 2-week time frame. So I still have to fill that in with topsoil. But so the scratch spots that I just scratched up, I didn't dig it out. Well, with the Easy Seed and stuff, you can see how it's sparking up just with scratching it, not taking off the topsoil and everything like they tell you to do. Now, the dug out spots, the spots that I dug, here's one. You can see there's grass growing. So I really don't think it makes much of a difference whether you actually dig out that topsoil and put more topsoil underneath, or if you scratch it. Because I'm getting grass regardless. And you can see the itty bitty grass. That was the baby grass, not the big stuff, but the little small stuff that's coming through. And then, so this is a dug spot, and that was a dug I dug in, and you can just see it looks like a beard coming in. It's not too bad. It's coming along nicely. This is a scratch spot. You can see that I still have yellow in it mixed in. I got the majority of it out. I did take the topsoil and lay a pretty good layer over the top of it, and then I put the seed on top of that, and then just, you know, threw out topsoil over top of it. You don't want to cover it completely. You just sparingly, you want to put it over it. And then once that's done, you know, I started seeing growth. Now it says 3 to 5 days or something like that on the package. But no, I found the best way to do it is to flood the area with water first. Scratch it up, dig it out, whichever you choose to do. Fill it in with topsoil, put your seed in, put your fertilizer over the yard, throw your topsoil on top, and then come back and water it for about 5 days. Water it, soak the crap out of it. And once it's completely soaked in, then go 2 days, just 2 days, and let it dry out. And then water it like you did before, not really soaking it, but just, you know, getting it wet and then leaving it. And you'll see the growth come in within 7 to 10 days. But this right here has been 2 weeks growth on this scratch spot. Now this scratch spot looked just like that over there when I started. So it was just as barren, except for the small yellow spots, as this spot right here. But you can see already growth. So I'm giving it 2 thumbs up for the Easy Seed. It did a marvelous job. It's coming in very well. It was minimal effort. I've never had a product that I've been able to use that actually worked the way it said it would. So congratulations. And that's my take on Easy Seed and digging versus scratching.